Good evening from Toronto. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the Grizzlies have long departed Vancouver. The Raptors are Canada's team. And right now, one of the most consistent in the NBA.
And this team has a whole country behind them, Ed, just not a city. And I'm so sick and tired of fans talking about this team can't make it out of the playoffs. They have the personnel to achieve the ultimate level of success, and that's winning an NBA championship.
No, in hockey terms, he's ready to drop the gloves. We're ready to go in this one in Toronto. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Fred VanVleet. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Layup goes down. Well done.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
To Vucevic. DeRozan. To Ball. Vucevic. Ball. Oh, Lonzo Ball. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
And scores on the step back.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bulls have it to Zach LaVine. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Siakam knocks it down off the step back.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
LaVine to Vucevic with the interception. OG Anunoby defended by DeMar DeRozan. To VanVleet. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. 4-3. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
3. LaVine to DeRozan. Trying to cash in and scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go down. DeRozan with it. Up 5. Ball to Vucevic. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Pascal Siakam has a chance. Shot by Anunoby, no good.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Pascal Siakam. Off the assist.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
Has a look. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Ball to Vucevic. Here's Drummond. The big fella, Andre Drummond. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Vucevic. Can't connect from in close. To Van Vliet. Off the pro hop. Strong footwork. Ball with it up top. Lead is 2. Trying to cash in. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Levine to Drummond. Pascal Siakam sends it away. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Entering the game for the Toronto Raptors, number 52, Ben McLemore.
Pascal Siakam. To Van Vliet. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Knocks down the first.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Oh, you been in the gym, huh?
Chicago with the possession. Vucevic to Levine. Vucevic to Zach Levine. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Pascal Siakam. Not that time. Cam Birch. Huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Short jumper won't go down. Goran Dragic with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Dragic. Count it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here comes the screen. Zach LaVine pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Bulls with the basketball. LaVine to Dragic. LaVine to Vucevic. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Over to the right side. LaVine, deep left corner to LaVine.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And the finish, slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a Proud City.
Here comes the screen. LaVine. He was all over him. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. To Van Vliet. Pascal Siakam. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Kemp.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Jay, they're lucky they get the ball back. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Into the game for the Bulls, number 14.
Dragic. Has a chance. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Fred Van Vliet. Bulls with it. Thompson to Dragic. For three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Fred Van Vliet. Nothing going here on that drive. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Ah, rocking the rim. Long key from three-quarters court. Quarter comes to an end. The Bulls have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Fred Van Vliet. To Hollis Jefferson. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Thompson to Dragic. Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You see the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Here comes the screen. Slam dunk.
And easy to get back on defense.
Dragic with it. His team up by 7. And counted at the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here comes the screen. Gets a shot up off the mark.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
To Dragic. Had a chance, but it's no good. Toronto has the basketball. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Dragic into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Patterson grabs the rebound. To Hollis Jefferson. Tristan Thompson tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And count the basket inside.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Van Vliet. Here comes the screen. Able to convert inside.
I don't really care that Fred VanVleet finished 3rd in the voting for 6th Man of the Year. You know what I care about? That he was a draft snub. That 3 seasons ago, he was undrafted and nobody wanted him. After that, he spent time on the Raptors D-League team to being a guy that sits on their bench to all of a sudden being one of the best players on their squad. That's the story. That's the narrative we need to focus on.
Here comes the screen. Down to Young. Thaddeus Young. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Thompson.
For Toronto, number 3,
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Tristan Thompson trying to cash in on a three-point play. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Goes to the right side. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
OG Anunoby at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%. Free throw good, a three-point play, and they're back within single digits, down by 9. Here comes the screen. Stuffs it down with authority. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
To Hollis Jefferson. Tristan Thompson rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
It's Chicago ball. Thompson to Dragic. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 to shoot. Dragic. Rebound taken by Toronto. Tristan Thompson sends it away. Bulls have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Add 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Thompson to Drummond. Screen coming. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect. To Young. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Thaddeus Young trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 67%. Free throw up and good as he finishes off the three-point play. The lead is down to 6. Dragic with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Drummond. Rises for the slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
substitution being made in this one. To Van Vliet. Chicago basketball. Levine. To Dragic. From the painted area, won't go down. Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
DeRozan with the basketball. Up 6. Great look and vision. Haskell's. Oh, that's out.
Out of here. It always looks cool, but guess what? You're still on D. You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Vucevic. To Drummond. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Pascal Siakam. Nikola Vucevic able to recover with the block. And draws the foul.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Chicago possession. Drummond to Ball. Probing the defense. To Van Vliet. Here comes the screen. OG Anunoby, defended by DeMar DeRozan. It's a big finish.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
DeRozan with it. Leads 4 to Vucevic. Nothing going here on that drive. Zach LaVine, 4 out of 7.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Pascal Siakam. 5 to shoot for Toronto. Fires the 3. Not easy.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
DeRozan to Vucevic. And he throws it down. Andre Drummond with the slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Beyond the arc for 3. Now that's a contest.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
DeRozan to Vucevic. DeRozan to Vucevic. DeRozan. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Fred VanVleet. Siakam. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Ball. Here comes the screen. Ball to Vucevic. Lets it fly from long range. Nikola Vucevic, hand in his face, no problem. Hits the three.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
That'll get out off the Raptors. DeRozan with the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. To Zach LaVine. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Pascal Siakam, strong finish. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Ball to DeRozan. OG Anunoby snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Ball to Vucevic. The rebounds corralled by the Raptors. Andre Drummond sends it away. First half in the books with the Bulls in front.
Thanks, Ed. The Bulls have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. The Raptors are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Blocks.
After just 2 quarters, we've already seen so many blocks from each of these squads. I'm loving how aggressive the players have been on defense. What you're seeing in these highlights will make any defensive-minded coach proud, like Chuck Daly.
Player of the half.
Thompson did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Fred VanVleet.
That's me. I got ball. Send me down, ice, ice.
Five on the shot clock. Fred VanVleet. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Lonzo with it. His guys lead here. Early stages, third quarter. To DeRozan. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from in close.
And, Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
Here comes the screen. Goes to the right side. To Van Vliet. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Ball into the front court. Up by 6. Second effort to Drummond. DeRozan. Five to shoot for the Bulls. To DeRozan. Here's a chance from long range. And DeMar DeRozan still able to get it to go down after the closeout.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Bulls with the rock. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Zach LaVine at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. To Van Vliet. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Fires the 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming.
Oh, yeah, good shot, boy. Way to hit, way to hit.
Hits all 3 free throws. To Vucevic. Ball. Shot from the lane won't go. Fred Van Vliet. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Pascal Siakam, couple of free throws on the way. His career mark right now sits at 63%. First one, counted.
The 2023 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
LaVine to Vucevic. Cam Birch, huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Deep right corner. Pascal Siakam. From long range. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Drummond. Can't connect from inside.
Here's the beautiful thing about having a bad game. As long as it says W in the win column after the game is over, then nothing else really matters. You've done your job.
Has a chance, knocks it down, off the step back.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Levine to Drummond. DeRozan to Ball. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Fred VanVleet. Gets a look, can't hit.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter.
The 2023 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Ball. 4-3. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Doesn't get the bounce. Ball with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Vucevic to Ball. Oh, emphatic slam.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
A lot of contact, no whistle.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw up the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Screen coming. Ball to Levine. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Ball to Vucevic. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Pascal Siakam. DeRozan's got the board. Chicago with the possession. Short jumper stays out.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Fred VanVleet. From the painted area, won't go down. Ball with it up top. Lead is 12. To DeRozan. Baseline drive. Jumper's good.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Pascal Siakam. To Van Vliet. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. To Zach LaVine. Thompson. To DeRozan. Screen coming. DeRozan matched up with Patrick Patterson. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan. Now 4 for 9.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Pascal Siakam to Van Vliet. DeMar DeRozan with the block. 4th this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To Van Vliet. Short jumper won't go down. To LaVine. Thompson. Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Van Vliet. Lonzo Ball pins it. Couldn't keep it in. Off Lonzo Ball. Changes coming from both sides right now. Fred Van Vliet. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Here comes the screen. Fred Van Vliet to Porter. 5 to shoot for Toronto. For 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. The follow won't go either.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Toronto with the basketball. Fred Van Vliet. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. To Van Vliet. And count the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Dragic with it. His guys holding the big lead. Ball to Dragic. Lonzo Ball had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Shot from in close, no good. Lonzo with it. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Here comes the screen.
Hey, y'all gonna have to send some help over here.
The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Fred VanVleet. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. Nice cushion for the Bulls. The Bulls in possession as we start the 4th quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
I got ball. I got ball. Here we go.
Fred VanVleet to Porter. To Young. No good. Patrick Patterson with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Nikola Vucevic tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Dragic into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Nothing going here on that drive. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. Fred VanVleet to Porter. Fred VanVleet. 24-second violation. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Bulls with the basketball. Levine to Dragic. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Fred VanVleet. Down to 5 on the 24. Beyond the arc for 3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
OG Anunoby with a chance at a 4-point play. Hasn't missed yet. And he knocks it down at the line. Levine to Vucevic. Short jumper misses. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Pascal Siakam. Bulls come away with it. Ball to DeRozan. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Drummond to Ball. The shot, almost. Fred VanVleet. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
And the defense keeps sticking to those flare screens. Just don't flare out to the three-point line. Flare to the rim for a lob.
Ball to Zach LaVine. Can't connect. Fred VanVleet. Ball into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Pascal Siakam. Five seconds to shoot. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Bulls with it. Levine to Vucevic. Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
OG Anunoby up against DeRozan. Nothing going here on that drive. Pascal Siakam. Trying to cash in. Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's Chicago ball. Vucevic to Drummond. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Andre Drummond at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Pascal Siakam. Lets it fly from long range. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Drummond to Vucevic. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Toronto has the basketball. the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. To DeRozan. Vucevic. Nothing going here on that drive. That's no good. To Van Vliet. Has a chance. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. DeRozan with it. He'll run the offense. Here's a chance from long range. And DeMar DeRozan still able to get it to go down after the closeout.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. To Vucevic. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Nikola Vucevic trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 72%. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Pascal Siakam. Here comes the screen. Tough mate through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Chicago basketball. Drummond to DeRozan. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Ball. Pascal Siakam. OG Anunoby, defended by DeMar DeRozan. Off the iron. It came out. Ball to DeRozan. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Levine to Ball. Shot clock winding down. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
DeRozan to Vucevic. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Pascal Siakam. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
That's all she wrote. Dribble it out.
Ball to Vucevic. To Ball. Vucevic to Ball. Not that time. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. DeRozan to Ball. Fine to shoot for the Bulls. Shot by Lonzo there, no good. Pascal Siakam. Fires the three. Well defended. The Bulls take this one as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls got themselves a win here today. And how could I not mention all the shots they blocked in this one? You can see the confidence grow with each one, and it really fed into their success as a team. It was a pretty standout way to win. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls. The Raptors didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scores for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Assists.
The Chicago Bulls played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads.
Player of the game.
Nikola Vucevic gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
Game 1 Seed 1-0 Chicago Bulls Seed 9 Toronto Raptors. The 2023 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 matchup will be coming up next. Game 1 Seed 1-0 Oklahoma City Thunder Seed 9 New Orleans Pelicans.